Good morning, students. So today we start our chapter first, rational numbers. So first thing is, what is a rational number? A number which in the form of the p upon q is called the rational number. Like 2 upon 3, 4 upon 5, 6 upon 7, 9 upon 3. These are the rational number. And one thing is there, that q down one, the denominator is not equals to 0. The denominator is not equals to 0. Like 2 upon 3 is the rational number, but 2 upon 0 is not a rational number. 0 will not come at the down, like this one. 2 upon 0 is not a rational number, but we can say that 0 upon 2, this is the rational number. We can say this is the rational number, like that only. So we start from the definition. Rational number, you have to all write these thing in your fair notebook. After that, a rational number, a number which can be expressed in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers, and q is not equal to 0, is called a rational number. I think clear what I am saying. This is only a number which is in the form of the p upon q is a rational number, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0 is the rational number. After that, we start the properties of the rational number. So these are the properties of the rational number, in which first one property is what? Right from here, the closure property. The closure property of addition means we have to add the numbers. If p upon q and r upon s are two rational numbers, then their addition p upon q plus r upon s will also be a rational number. From here to, they are saying if I add two rational number, the answer will be also a rational number. Example is also given. If you look from the example, let 3 upon 11 is the rational number, and minus 5 upon 11 is also a rational number, be two rational number. Now according to the closure property of rational number, their sum is also a rational number. Now we have to add 3 upon 11 plus minus 5 upon 11, then plus minus is what? Minus. Then 11 is the base, 3 minus 5. The answer, this one also you have to write. The answer came, that minus 2 upon 11. This one came, the minus 2 upon 11, and this is also a rational number. So this is our first property. Then we start from the second, commutative property of addition. Same as it is the plus one. A little bit difference is there. Difference is what? If p upon q and r upon s are two rational number, then p upon q plus r upon s is equals to r upon s plus p upon q. Means if I write 2 into 3 and 3 into 2, we all know the answer came 6 only. 2 into 3 6, 3 into 2 6. Same like that. This is the property where p and q r s are the integers. Like example is given, minus 3 upon 7 and 4 upon 3 be two rational numbers. Then according to the commutative property of addition, p upon q plus r upon s and r upon s plus p upon q, what time I am doing, the answer comes same only, like 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2, answer is 5 only, like that only. So this one, if minus 3 upon 7 plus 4 upon 3, if 4 upon 3 plus minus 3 upon 7, if I solve the LHS, the left hand side, the answer came that minus 3 upon 7 plus 4 upon 3, that 7 3s are 21 is the LCM. In the table of 7, you do cross multiply also. 3 3s are 9, 7 4s are 28, minus 9 plus 28 is 19 upon 21. Write this example, and this RHS also. The both are coming same. It means what? LHS is equals to RHS. So this we can prove. Now associative property of addition. Now what is associative property? If p upon q, r upon s and t upon u are three rational number, then it should follow this one, that p upon q plus r upon s plus t upon u. Or if I come, if p upon q come outside, or r upon s and t upon u will come in the bracket, then also the answer should be same only, like this one. Then if I take the three rational number, minus 1 upon 2, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 6. Now see, look at this. This is the property, p upon q plus r upon s. First I put this one in the bracket, then I put the second one, r upon s and t upon u, in the bracket. The answer should be same only. Look at it. If I solve this one, now first one I put this one bracket, the second one 3 upon 4 I put in the bracket, is equal to there. If I solve the LHS, left hand side, LHS is what? Minus 1 by 2 plus 3 upon 4 plus 5 upon 6. 4 is the LCM. In the table of 2 it will come 2 times. So 2 multiply to 1, 2. In the table of 4, 1 time, 1 multiply to 3, 3 only, plus 5 upon 6. Now minus 1 upon 4, plus 1 upon 4, minus 2 plus 3 is what? 1. 1 upon 4 plus 5 upon 6. LCM is what? 12. Again this one same process, 13 upon 12 is the answer. Same like that, solve the RHS only. The answer should be same. Write these examples and this one also. Clear, student? Now the fourth one, existence of additive identity. If P upon Q is a rational number, then there exists a rational number 0 also, such that P upon Q plus 0 is equals to P upon Q is equals to 0 plus P upon Q, where P and Q are integers. He is saying that if I do 2 plus 0, answer comes to 2 only. If I do 0 plus 2 also, answer should be 2 only, like that only. So you take 5 upon 7 a rational number, then 5 upon 7 plus 0 or 0 upon 0 plus 5 upon 7, the final answer should be 5 upon 7 only. You have to take the LCM, same like that, so you will get the answer. Now the fifth one, existence of additive inverse. Now what is that? For a rational number P upon Q, there exists another rational number minus P upon Q. If I add both these, the answer comes to 0 only, like 2 minus 2, answer is what? 0. So P upon Q plus minus P upon Q 0 only. Or if I do minus P upon Q plus P upon Q, answer came 0 only. So P upon Q and minus P upon Q are called the additive inverse. They are inverse to each other. If 3 upon 4 is a rational number, the inverse of what? Minus 3 upon 4. So if I add both the number, answer what came? 0, like that. 3 upon 4 minus 3 upon 4, if you take the LCM, final answer came 0. Here also if you do this one, the answer came should be 0 only. Write this one up to this. Now property, these all are is the property of addition. Now we start same, all these things all are same for properties of subtraction. Now first one, again the closure property. If I subtract two rational number, then the answer should be in the rational number. If 2 upon 3 and 1 upon 6 is the rational number, if I subtract, answer came 3 upon 6 is also a rational number. Then commutative property of subtraction. Again commutative, we now look, one thing is there in this one, in the addition one, it follows the commutative property, but in the subtraction it can't follow, because you all know if I do 6 minus 2, answer came 4. If I do 2 minus 6, answer should be minus 4, not 4. So both are not same, like that only. So they are not same. So P upon Q minus R upon S, R upon S minus P upon Q is not equals to this one. If P and Q are two rational number, then they are not equal. That is the commutative property, does not hold good for the subtraction. If I do 3 upon 4 and 5 upon 8, if I do 3 upon 4 minus 5 upon 8, the answer came 1 by 8, and here the answer came minus 1 by 8. So they both are not same. Mark this one property, very important. Now associative property of subtraction. Here also the same thing, it not follow the associative property. If 3 numbers I will take, 3 rational number, then this property should not be followed. In addition it is followed, but in the subtraction it should be not be followed. Do as it is, that 1 upon 5, 2 upon 7 and 3 upon 5 be the 3 rational number. Then 1 upon 5 minus 2 upon 7 minus 3 upon 5. First solve this bracket, you will get the answer. Then after one solve this one bracket, then also you will get the answer, and both the answer are not same. Both the answer are not same. Look at this. Here minus 24 upon 35 and here 18 upon 35. So it not follow the associative for subtraction. Now the fourth one, existence of identity property. Here also not followed. Identity property does not hold good for the subtraction of rational number. Let 4 upon 9. If I do 4 upon 9 minus 0, then the answer came 4 upon 9. Or if I do 0 minus 4 upon 9, then the answer came minus 4 upon 9. They both are not same. And the fifth one, existence of inverse property. Inverse property does not hold. This one also not hold. 6 upon 7 and minus 6 upon 7 be another rational number. If I do the minus one, 6 upon 7 minus the second one minus 6 upon 7, the answer came is what? 12 upon 7. And here the answer came is what? Minus 12 upon 7. Again not same. So only one property is followed. That one is the closure property. Others are not followed. You seen that. So from tomorrow or in the next class we start the first exercise. So write all these definitions in your fair notebook. I will send the pic of all these definitions. Thank you class.